a show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on GTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Turtola Pier Park, NV Salon, Nail Spa and Barbershop, Tisley Cross Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
This is a big story. I'm Kathy Richards. I want to thank you so much for joining us. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And so we have with us in studio today Miss Janice Bradwitt Edwards. We know her as a city manager, but today she sits as the coordinator for Christmas in the city. Janice, welcome.
Thank you, Kathy. Great to be here.
Yeah, we run from the sun today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Usually we do this out on the street so people get an idea where it's going to be happening and all of that. But we're running from the sun. Yeah. Nevertheless, you'll get the message through.
Of course.
Christmas in the city is happening this year.
A lot is happening this year. We're starting a little early this year, Kathy. We start on the 25th of November with the block party for Christmas at Fleming Street. Then we move to Shoreway Drive on the 2nd and 3rd for Christmas.
Let's slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Fleming Street, which area?
Fleming Street is up where Right Way is in town.
Uh-huh.
That's Fleming Street. So we're having a block party.
On that street?
On that street. The little section of that street from Crickeys to Right Way.
Uh-huh.
We're going to block that and we're going to have a block party with food and everything similar to Christmas in the city.
Oh.
We're going to do that at the top of Road Town this time.
And that's what date?
The 25th and the 26th of November. Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, so give us a rundown as to what birthed that idea and why we choose that area.
Actually, that idea has been birthed for a number of years now. We, as the city, have decided to assist them with their block party. They have done it in the past. They did it prior to COVID, but it never came off properly. So we have decided that as Christmas in the city, we will assist them in trying to pull their block party together. So a little bit of sponsorship from us as it relates to that. They really have a good lineup. And we'll tell you about that lineup in a couple of days because they confirm in certain things, but it should be a different kind of experience.
Awesome. So that is on the 25th and
26th
of November.
Yeah.
Wow, it's
so
really beginning to look like Christmas early.
Yes.
Okay, and after that?
And then after that, we move to Shoreway Drive, where we have Christmas in the city and where we had it last year. We have a number of people coming in. We may be able to get all the way down to the bottom of the street by Iceman. So we may have a DJ and music on that end near to the Catholic Church. It's shaping up really nicely. A lot of people are stepping forward this year to be a part of it. I think last year was a hit. This year will be a bigger hit. We even have the opportunity now to have a kids section. So we're going to put the kiddies in the Hertz parking lot. So they'll have their bouncy rides and their slides and all their good thing, their popcorn and their hot dogs. Everything for the kids would be inside that little area. So you can know that if you bring your kids, they'll be well kept. Give them their money, let them spend their money and have a good time.
Well,
Yeah.
look how you put this on parents in trouble here now. But
That's all right.
it's a season for the family and,
Right.
you know, for everyone to come together. And for those of you who do not recall the name Shoreway Drive, that's from Nachikoda Inner Road, there from
Right.
I-Smart really, straight down past One Stop Mall, straight down to where it's Conyers. What's the building name? The big commercial building there.
For Joma building?
Yes,
all
yeah,
the way down there. Yes.
So that's Shoreway Drive. What are we to look forward to other than the kiddie stuff, the usual tents where we have the foods and the different things?
Actually, this year we are featuring Ines Adams, Francis Letsom, and Althea Scatliff School because they're all together now with one music teacher. So they're coming out with their choirs, they're coming out with their fungi band, and they're coming out with their drum corps. So they're going to do activities for both nights. We've brought back Leon and the Hot Shots from Virgin Gorda, and this year I'll actually be having my birthday bash in Christmas in the City. And that's
your
going to be on a
birthday.
Saturday night, yes.
What's a special birthday batch? Tell me.
Well, for the birthday bash, we actually brought in the band Leon and the Hot Shots, and we have cake, apple cider, champagne, and we just celebrate.
This sounds like an extra special celebration, an extra special birthday.
It's extra special because I did 60 last year, so I'm doing 61 this year.
Okay.
And everybody wanted to know why I didn't do 60 in Christmas on the City, but my son had a surprise for me. So this year I'm coming out celebrating 60, 61 in grand style in the street.
And talking about your son, he's not part of a band. I think it's
He is a part of a band,
It was
and we're trying
ABM.
to see ABM, and we're trying to see if they would be out this year once again. They were out last year. We're trying to see if we could get them out this year.
You're put on the spot now. So, Mama talk about the band being out, so make sure that ABM is ready to perform. I think they performed. I think it was during festival time when they
Right.
had the comeback of oh gosh, the parade that they had in advance of
Right.
that, and they were awesome.
It's an awesome band. Trust me,
Awesome,
it's an
really,
awesome
really,
band.
really awesome.
Yes.
So that's happening on which 2 nights?
The 2nd and the 3rd. The birthday bash is on the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, we closing down Christmas on the City with
Yeah,
the birthday
that
bash.
super cake coming out
You
and all of that.
understand?
You're looking forward to the
Yes.
celebration.
Yeah.
And there is more.
There is more. On the 25th, because we're backing up a little bit, 26th, we're going to be lighting the Christmas tree in Sir Alva George's Plaza on the street like we did last year. And we, as Christmas in the City, have decided to partner with them also. So we're going to
That's the Lions Club.
the Lions Club. We're going to also be partnering with them, trying to bring a little bit more life to that area. So if you really understand, we're down at the bottom of town, we're at the top of town, and we're in the middle of town.
So
the
we're
city
really
will
in the
be
city.
the really city will be lit up. And then one of the special things that for Christmas in the City this year, Caribbean Insurance is going to do tarts and cakes from around the world, and they're going to have a tasting competition, and they are presenting the prizes. They are also going to light the street for
As
Christmas in the
usual,
City.
yeah,
as
they
usual.
like to
Yeah,
light
they're
up
going to
down
light
there,
it. So
that's-
they're bringing their competition from CIL over to Christmas in the City on the Saturday, and we're going to be judging. There's an opportunity for the crowd to judge, to taste it and judge, and then they have judges around. So this should be different this year.
Ooh, looking forward to those black cakes. 'Cause if no other cake that I enjoy, it's a black cake.
Yes,
No
and
matter
they should
with
be
me and
good.
the sponge cakes and the fruit cakes, and just put a black cake there.
Yes, and Simone is really going to a lot of trouble to make sure that this comes off nice this time.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing how many others, how many participants we're going to have, so we could have a real big variety. And you said tarts are part of
Tarts
it too?
are part of it,
Well,
yes.
there we will see definitely a big war, because the coconut tart and the guava tart versus the pineapple tart, that war don't ever stop. So expect to see a crowd to that one,
Yes.
because that's going to be a big war.
Yes, it will be.
What is the feel generally this year coming on to the Christmas?
Actually, Kathy, this year we began a little earlier than usual, and we have so many people interested in coming out for Christmas in the city, whether it's at Fleming Street, it's done by the Lions Club, or it's on Shoreway Drive. A lot of people are interested. We are shocked that this early, because usually November is our month, but we've been getting calls from the end of August as to what are you doing, how can I participate, what we can do different. We have people even calling us to ask us to be members of the committee. So,
wow.
I mean, the feel is out there, the feel is in the air. I think people are just a little bit happy to be out and about. We're dropping the masses slowly, so I think, you know, we should be having a really, really good time for Christmas.
If a person wants to have a booth or a tent or to do something along, especially Shoreway Drive, how do they get on?
Actually, Lynette, the co-coordinator, Lynette George, is the person to call. Her number is 541-5050, and she does the registration, especially for Shoreway Drive in Christmas in the City. And she's always willing and able. We have a new application form that you can now fill out. It's at the office in the city. You can also get an application from there, because even though I'm doing it under Christmas in the City, I am the city manager, so everything culminates in the city, and my team in the city manager's office come out and assist us with Christmas in the City. So we try to pull all our pieces together, because at the end of the day, it's our city. And whether it's Christmas in the city or the city manager doing what the city manager has to do, it's the city. And the city will come alive from the end of November all the way to the beginning of December. So a 1 month of, you know, full activities.
So we celebrated on the theme this year. You have a theme for the celebrations this year?
No, we don't have a theme. We're going to use what we used last year, because we didn't have as many the numbers out last year, so we're going to use the same theme. And it's Christmas on Shoreway Drive, and our big sponsor this year is CCT.
Awesome.
Yeah, they are coming out, and they're going to do the promotion, so they are doing Christmas in the City with CCT. Yeah, okay, so it should be good. Yeah.
All right. It's great to know that, you know, you have the corporate entities plugging in to ensure that we have a great season this year. But personally, I always want to know why is it that you have so much energy, especially when it comes around to Christmas?
Kathy, to be honest with you, I love my job. When I was at the tourist board, I would tell you the same thing. But if anybody had said to me while I was at the tourist board that you get another job like a city manager job, that you would be so excited, I would have probably told them no. But to be honest with you, I just love it. The challenges, the experiences, the day-to-day activities. I mean, you get everything. I mean, my staff be like, Mrs. Edwards, how do you balance? And sometimes I wonder myself how I balance, but it happens, you know, and I just love what it is I do. And I know that my public appreciates what I do. And so therefore, I get the energy and the strength from them, because the business community in the city has really gravitated to us, and so therefore they are all taking part. I mean, it should be good. Yes, sure, Shoreway Drive is going to be lit up, but trust me, the drive where Blossoms and them are, that's going to be lit up too, because I know all of those businesses are going to come outside and do what they have to do.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, that ushers in true sense Christmas here in the Virgin Islands. We're still looking forward to the time when we could carry some of the festivities over to Virgin Gorda and some over to Yas Van Dyke and possibly Anegada too. Well, we know Anegada kicks it all and do it all during the Anegada Lobster Fest season. Right. But something for Virgin Gorda?
So they have Christmas in Spanish Town, the weekend after Christmas in the city. So they do that, right? Mm-hmm. And we are actually exploring the fact that we're going to have city managers on all the islands, all the 4 main islands. So we'll be coordinating all our efforts. So everything that we do in the city will be duplicated on the sister islands. It's coming to come. I'm just excited.
So it's happening for this year?
No, it's not going to happen for this year, but we trust that next year we'll be in a better position to make sure that we have city managers on those islands so that they could start duplicating the efforts that we're having in Tortola. Awesome. It's going to be a great time. I think next year, I'm looking forward to next year. It's going to be an awesome year, and a lot of exciting things are being planned.
I love the energy about that. You know, sometimes, you're in a space where you don't feel it immediately, but just as somebody start to send out some energy towards it, you begin to feel, because I'm beginning to feel a lot like Christmas now.
Yes.
And look at you with your
yes,
colors
man. Yeah, I'm trying my best to make sure it happens. And I said to my staff that, we're supposed to have a uniform, but coming from the middle of November, I'll be in my red every single day because we're going to be looking for green and red Christmas in the city.
Wow,
Yes.
I could imagine your closet.
Yeah, Christmas is going to be in the city and I need to make it happen.
All right. Oh, so we're really happy that you're putting the energy into it. Happy that you have a staff that is supportive of this. We're happy to know that the business community is so much into this and the individuals are going to come out to make this happen. Before we go, just remind us of what's happening on which dates.
Okay, what's happening is Christmas in Fleming Street. That's a block party, 25th and 26th November. December 2nd and 3rd is Christmas in the City on Shoreway Drive. And December 25th, we're going to light the Christmas tree with the Lions Club.
Christmas Day?
No, Christmas, the 26th of November. November. You got
yes,
that.
Yeah. And that's going to be with the Lions Club.
With the Lions Club.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to come and share this with us. We know it's going to be grand. We'll be on the spot to make sure we capture as much as we possibly can to keep sharing it with the rest of the world as we spread the joys of the holiday season.
BVI style.
BVI style. So don't miss out on this year. If you want to be a part in terms of putting out a booth, you could remind them of the number to call.
The number to call is 541-5050 and the person is Lynette George.
All right. So see you this year for all the festivities around the Christmas, starting with the block party there on Fleming Street. Then we're going to move to Shoreway Drive, and then we're going to go all the way to Sir Oliver George's Plaza for the big Christmas tree light up with the Lions Club along with the city. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful season. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And Kathy Richards, thank you so much for joining us.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Freeze. Choose your mix, choose your flavor.